I hear the sound of pouring wine.
You do, because it's Wednesday night.
Wherefore art thou, wine?
I'm just testing
Mark,
out.
don't wear my bikini top. Oh, for Lord's sake. Especially as it's that dirty.
Yeah.
I was going to wear it as the head of a fly.
Don't.
Say hello.
Hello, everybody. Our friend Pat is here. We're not going to show you her because she's had enough of the limelight.
Yes, yes.
But if you hear if that's our, well, not our daughter, our daughter, your niece, in the background with her. So welcome.
Oh, he's already adjusting my props.
Bleeding hell,
Big
guys.
safe.
First of all, this is the Curly Cooks of Croydon. If you've never joined us before, because this is a Wednesday night, so you might not have been here before.
We've never been here on a Wednesday night.
We always do this live on a Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. But my sister's going to France, lucky cow.
Yes, and need a little holiday. Some of us have been to Majorca already.
Majorca. So that's why we are doing a live tonight. Now, I was just saying on Instagram that when we decided to do curry night, it hadn't stopped pissing down, had it?
Well, apparently somewhere in the country it is pissing down.
Yeah, Lee Durrant says it's raining in Devon.
Yep.
So if it's raining where you are, this curry. But of course, curry goes great on a sunny night evening.
Yeah. Hello, let's remember where curry comes from.
And on that note, we are, if you're new here, we are, oh God, sorry, it's so distracting. What do you want? Give him my ones. Give him my ones. Give him my ones.
The ones aren't here,
No, just use my ones, darling.
Should have had
Sorry, it's my husband
before you went live.
needing his glasses. So yeah, this is just our take. A lot of times we cook Middle Eastern food. Our dad is Middle Eastern.
We cook everything.
Everything. But so this is obviously not traditional Indian food. We would never claim that. But it's our take on it. Easy, cheap, very, very quick usually.
Delicious and nutritious.
I'm going to ask a simple question. What is everyone's favourite curry? Come on.
Come on the nation. Come on the
Tikka masala,
nation.
korma.
So what we're going to be cooking tonight is, because Dina is vegan, we often do this where she'll cook all the vegetable, gorgeous, delicious vegetable stuff that any vegans or vegetarians can eat, and then I cook the meaty stuff, and then we have the vegetables with it.
Yep. Absolutely.
So I'm going to be doing onion bhajis, chicken tikka.
They're a vegan as well, onion bhajis.
Yeah.
Almost
Mark's,
biryani, someone saying.
yeah. Mark's going to be doing popadoms and chapatis, and then Dina is going to be doing.
I'm going to be doing a tomato curry. Have you ever had a tomato curry? And a cashew nut curry.
I love a cashew nut.
Yeah, well, hopefully you'll like this, because you don't normally like what I cook.
Cashew nut is juicy. I can't say any words.
No,
Can you?
no.
That's really weird. We've all lost the ability of speech.
Yes,
It's probably
we had a very busy weekend.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the chicken tikka. Now, obviously, it's much better if you marinate your chicken tikka overnight.
Okay.
But usually people forget, but if you can do that, it really is great. And about half an hour ago, I put some lemon and salt onto the chicken. I've got 3 breasts cut up here because that helps tenderise the meat before. So does the yoghurt I'm going to put in. So if you've got time, 20 minutes before you put your marinade, put some lemon and salt.
What's your favourite curry?
Aubergine.
Aubergine.
Ask a silly question, yeah.
Aubergine biryani or korma?
No, aubergine boona and bindi boona
Ooh.
and sagaloo and Bombay potatoes. Curry for vegans is just
Divine.
heaven.
It's
Heaven.
divine.
Well,
Heaven.
when I filmed in India for a month, I didn't eat meat once.
Yeah.
And I had the best food in
Yeah,
my life.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've put 3 tablespoons of yogurt in there. Oh, God, that's not good. So I put a teaspoon of cumin. Now, you don't have to put chilli. Lots of people don't like chilli. You could put some smoked paprika, a teaspoon of turmeric,
Oh no, here we go. Oh, here we go.
a teaspoon of turmeric.
That's good.
Turmeric's really, really good for you and good for inflammation. Do you know what? I was with a friend of mine today at the Marsden, and she was saying to me that when you're taking chemotherapy, you can't have turmeric
Really?
because turmeric will interfere with the chemotherapy. That's how powerful turmeric is. So
Well, it tells you everything, doesn't it?
a teaspoon of garam masala.
Curries for men, there's a lot of masculinity around hot curries, isn't there?
Yeah,
I mean,
the fall.
yeah.
The fall.
Well, people go, you know, what's the really hot one?
Fall.
Well,
P-H-A.
than fall.
No, fall is the hottest.
Is it?
Vindaloo fall it goes.
Is it Vindaloo Farm?
Yeah, fall definitely, because my friend Diane has to have a fall wherever we go.
I mean, it's like I've been out with men, and unless they're sweating madly,
Yeah.
it's not a proper curry.
But you know, it's now, because you know I've been telling you that I've been having
Vindaloo.
cayenne in my coffee.
Yeah.
Because it's really good for your circulatory system. Gets
Yeah.
the old blood flowing around the heart, pumping around the heart.
She's got a drop.
So there's a good reason to eat a bit of chilli every day.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
It's
actually
good for you.
So Madras, Vindaloo.
It
then
goes
was hot.
Madras, Vindaloo, fall.
So
Somebody
Farm
correct me.
is the hottest.
Fall is the
But of
hottest.
course, in India, you know, they just don't. I mean, tikka masala doesn't exist out in India.
No,
It's a British.
totally-
Yes.
It's just like sweet and sour.
Yeah,
It's not
It's a
a
British
Chinese
invention.
As Elliot Gonzalez says, it's too hot. If it's too hot, you can't taste anything. No fun. Chicken
Yeah.
tikka masala for me.
Fresh ginger. Really, really nice to use fresh ginger. I always say this, but you don't have to use fresh ginger. You can just use dried ginger, but it is really nice. And you know what? You can buy a little sack of ginger. It lasts forever in the fridge, doesn't it, Tina?
Yeah. You
Lasts
can freeze
forever.
it as well. I mean, it's a bit weird to use, but you still get the same flavour.
Sandra Marshall says her husband likes NGA curry.
Naga.
Naga.
Naga?
What's that?
Naga chili. It's a naga chili. It's a type of chili, yeah. It's
what?
very like fall.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to mix that all up.
Sorry?
Just going to put a little more garam masala because I can't remember if I put it in. Did I put garam masala?
No, you
And you
didn't.
might not have seen me because Mark was talking there. We put the ginger and the garlic. I put lots of garlic in as well. So that's just going to sit now. I always put a little bit of black pepper. I don't know if that's traditional in Indian food. I don't know. Anybody here that would know that? I just do. As I say, this is our spin. We are not in
Is
any
that
way.
smoked with the
I'm
hot?
just putting a little bit of smoked
yeah, I'll
paprika
do
as
that.
well.
Smells yummy already.
Does it? Oh, well done. Good job, Maddie. And what I'm going to do while Dina starts cooking, I'm going to skewer this so it's ready to go. I wouldn't normally do that. That would go into the fridge overnight and then I would skewer it just before I cook. But I'm going to get it done now. So Dina, take over.
Right, so so as not to bore you, I've done things in the reverse order. So I was supposed to cook my spices, then cook my onions, but that for you to watch that, get into that crispy stage would have been extremely boring, which is 10 minutes. So I'm going to now cook my herbs, my spices, all right? So a bit of oil in here, and I've got 1.5 teaspoons of mustard seeds, 1.5 teaspoons of cumin seeds, 1.5 teaspoons of coriander seeds,
I'm noticing a theme here.
and 1.5 teaspoons of fennel seeds.
Did you
Easy
put
to
the
remember,
skewers
guys.
anyway, Dina?
Never seen them before. Okay,
Also,
so
sorry, I forgot to say, make sure you cut your meat, your chicken breast, into even sizes so they'll cook at the same time. And also, you can use chicken thigh, cheaper and juicier. Come on, Dina.
Can I just say something?
yeah,
I bloody love curry.
yeah. Thank goodness for that.
No, I'm sorry, I need to say it loud and say it proud. I love them.
I do. I
I
do.
really do.
It's the nation's favourite food, isn't it?
You know, sometimes we just have to absolutely say it as we see it.
Yeah.
And I love them.
Right, so I'm going to get that oil nice and hot in there and pop these all in so that they start sizzling. They need to pop. They need to make a pop. I didn't get that
Karen
one.
Taylor's watching this on her massive telly.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh
A
no,
bit
will be
close
massive. Well, it's funny being in Durham. There's people are like, oh, you're smaller than we thought you were. I didn't really know how to
said to you-
take that.
They were standing a mile away.
I said to her before we went to see him, I said, you watch how many people will come up to me and say, God, you look so much bigger on the telly. Yeah, they do. They say it all the time.
Yeah.
Day of my life when I go out. People say that.
Now you were supposed to make these pop and then grind them up, but I actually like to get the pop of the seed in my mouth.
The pop?
So they're like pop of the cumin, the pop of the fennel. So they're beginning to pop now. Can you hear the mustard
Let's have a listen.
seeds?
Quite a bit. Oh, what
Yeah.
a sound.
So now I'm adding the onion, but that's not the way it should have been done. But just for
I'm
Easy.
filming
But
this
it
like
works.
this for our lovely Pat.
It
You
works.
see that, Pat? That's just for you.
Yeah. And to that, I'm going to add 4 cloves of garlic.
There you go.
Goodness help the person who's sitting next to me on 5F on the plane tomorrow.
Not flighty one, just in case somebody's going to be there.
Easy jet to Limoges.
Yeah.
Imagine if somebody's watching and they've got the seat next to you and they
I
try and change
I
it.
have got 2 friends that will not eat any garlic for 3 days before they fly because they're so nice to the customer.
Considerate.
Yeah, very considerate.
I
Into
wouldn't
that,
I wouldn't eat raw garlic.
I'm putting 1.2 kilos of tomatoes.
And we got these in the Turkish shop.
Hey, great.
Much cheaper than getting them like at the supermarket.
They're luscious.
Aren't they? But it's important to get the 2 colours, I think. So yellow tomatoes now are very available. And actually, you know what? If you've got some on your vine that are a bit green and they're just not going to turn, why not have some green ones in there as
Does
well?
the orange one taste different?
Just to my palate, not to yours.
But
I'm not insulting you,
Personally.
But remember also, every time you have a different coloured vegetable or fruit, so if you've got 4 or 5 different colours of tomatoes, you've got 4 or 5 different microbiome feeders for your gut. Right, Pat.
So now I'm going to add a whole tin of coconut milk. Whoa, this is going to be rich and creamy. Now, funnily enough, we bought beautiful, beautiful chilies from this shop, but someone in this house threw them out.
Yeah.
Threw them out?
We do
Yes.
not know who. We blame no one. Okay.
I feel you're suggesting it's me.
No, we really don't know who.
Somebody at the bottom of the shopping bag didn't look properly. I'm going to blame Kiki because she's not here.
Yeah.
Right, to this I'm going to add this wonderful tamarind paste.
How are you enjoying it, guys? Everyone enjoying it?
Tamarind is a very not used often flavour, but
Oh
it
my
is,
god, that
I need
smell. The smell's just hit me.
that is
How gorgeous it smells, guys.
Oh, smell it,
tamarind.
doesn't it?
Tamarind gives like a sweet, sour flavour.
Smell it. Does it
It's
smell it?
odourless, but it's got a very good taste. And that is it. I can just let mine stew away. How easy
That
was
looks
that?
great.
That is ridiculous.
It's just stupid.
So stupidly
It's
simple.
just ridiculous.
That is delicious. And
That
you
was
can
great.
make that, keep that in the fridge for like, what, six
See, the
days?
mistake I make with a curry is thinking that you should always have rice.
I don't eat a lot of rice, so I don't have to have rice. I'm going to put a bit of cayenne in this now. Can you hack it?
I'll try.
Can you hack it?
Put some hairs on my chest.
Just a little 1/4 teaspoon.
Oh.
Should have had a nice fresh green chilli in there for a bit of contrast in the colour. That would look pretty.
Cloda's saying curry and chips.
Curry and chips,
Oh.
Cloda. Which part of the country are you from?
Ireland.
Ireland. Wow.
How much tamarind?
2.5 teaspoons
2.5
with a can of coconut milk. Yeah.
Lee Dant can literally smell this through his phone, which means he
I can
has
smell it now. It's
remarkable nostrils.
So the only thing I haven't added is the salt. Where is that? And it's always an astonishing amount when you're doing
How
curry
deep.
recipes.
Yeah. It's all
Yeah,
Pat-
it's
it's all
very
Pat's fault.
salty.
Oh.
They're lumps.
They're
You'll have to-
lumps.
it will melt.
Uh-oh, lumps.
Oh.
Well, what is a teaspoon of lumps?
A teaspoon of lump.
A teaspoon of lumps.
Oh, we've entered an alternate universe. Hang on. Oh, lumpy salt.
Lumpy salt. I mean, is that
Oh.
equivalent to like 3 teaspoons? I don't know.
I think so. But does it?
Oh. Nadia has given up ordering from the supermarket.
I got a delivery today, actually.
Did you?
But my heart wasn't in it.
I can tell. How's it going over it? Should I come over it or should I go back over
So,
it?
should you come over to me?
Yeah,
Over to you.
Okay,
Can I
I'm
say,
done.
that looks sensational.
it does. It's off on its little journey now. It's on its journey.
Where's it going?
Okay, so in here I've got 3 tablespoons of plain flour and 3 tablespoons of gram flour, which is chickpea flour, because I'm going to be making some absolutely delicious onion bhajis.
Oh, I love these. These
Let's
are
hear it
magical.
for the
They are.
bhajis.
She's ever so good at them as well.
Let's hear it for the bhajis.
I remember filming them many times, and every time we film them, they are the most astonishing thing to watch.
Well, God, don't pick it up too much.
Oh no, they really are. You've better do them well.
a teaspoon of baking powder. I've lost a teaspoon, so I'm just guessing. And again, I'm going to put in ginger, fresh ginger and fresh garlic. Chopped.
Someone asking if you put tomato puree in yours.
No, I'm not going to put tomato puree in this. Tomato puree is going in my next curry, definitely. I think the tomatoes are rich enough, and that tamarind is what you want in there. It's that lemony flavour curry.
I've got oh, hang on, what am I doing?
Elsa Pop says it was lovely meeting you all on Sunday.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Dina is the only teacher I've been happy to hug.
I like that.
Laura Doyle says, are we going to have some argy bargy?
Argy bargy.
Argy bargy, that's clever.
No, I needed to have argy bargy with you this morning, coffee morning,
Why, what did I
moaning,
say?
all that flipping what you were talking about. I'm not even going to talk about it.
Yeah, you brought it up.
Don't start him off.
No.
again.
Start what?
You and your dirtiness.
The masturbation gag. What?
Don't.
How dare you? How very dare you?
Right, so I've
Popadoms rhymes with condoms.
Maddie, tell him.
You've got Pat in the house.
Pat loves dirty humour.
See, Pat. Sorry, Pat.
I can tell she does.
Sorry.
I'm not spinning round because she's asked me not to. Though she did say I could do this.
Teaspoon of garam masala. Teaspoon of
Stressful
onions.
wearing a bra, isn't it?
Yes.
It really is.
It's very stressful.
Yes,
Finished?
Yeah, I have to.
Teaspoon of onion seeds. I'm going to put a bit more because I love onion seeds.
Always called Nigellas, aren't
Nigellas. A little sprinkle of cumin.
they? Lord Martin saying I love a Peshwari naan. Just saying.
Yeah,
Oh, so do I.
Peshwar is a coconut one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, hang on, let me just check this. I don't want that to be too hot because Pat doesn't like hot. So I'm just going to put a little chilli. If you want a hotter chilli, put in a hotter chilli. You don't have to put any chilli.
What's going on over it?
I'm just going to get some boring onions frying again. It's a very boring.
A teaspoon of salt. Let's just check how our oil's going. Oh, I've got a plastic thing in there. That's good, isn't it?
Me, that's dangerous.
That's clever.
Ashley Gardner loves a bit of Nigella. You dirty boy. Cheese and garlic naan bread is pretty decent, says
Oh
my
my
blind
gosh, I never
Chianti.
heard of such a thing.
Cheese.
Cheese
Sounds
and garlic
fancy.
naan. Paneer.
Sounds
Paneer cheese. Paneer.
Don't get all
Paneer.
fancy. No, we're just talking good old cathedral.
So a bit of a well into the middle. And then pour some water in. I've got 2 onions.
Have you used any ghee?
No, but I did find the other day, much to my delight, vegan ghee.
Ghee is great.
Really good. It really gives that layer of flavour.
A little squeeze of lemon. Oh, Dean, we haven't got all our Indian plates out and everything, I've just realised.
Oh, girls.
Oh, God, what we like.
We have got a coffee cup.
Right, so I've got a couple of onions, very finely sliced.
Oh, this is so magical. I feel like
So I'm
every
just gonna-
onion bhaji is like a snowflake. It has its own personality. It's never been repeated.
Yeah, I think you're right,
I think
actually.
you're correct there.
Yeah.
Right, now, what I don't like about an onion bhaji that you get in a restaurant is when it's really thick, loads of flour, like gluggy. You just want it quite light around the onions.
This is one of Pat's favourites, so you've got a high bar to hit.
Yes, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Right, if you want to go to Dina for a
Going
second,
to
just
Dina.
while that microwave
Okay,
heats up.
so again, the next curry, really the basis of all curries is onion. And you've got to get that onion just right. So this
Now,
was-
whenever I watch Indian people cooking their curry Dina,
yeah.
every time, I remember there was a really great cook on one of the junior master chefs when I was judging. Young girl, she was such a great cook. But she would stand like this far away from her onions, like this. She wouldn't move them, she would let them go deep brown.
Yeah, I mean,
Really?
Yeah.
each recipe though, you know, Madhur Jaffrey is my favourite Indian chef, without a doubt. Every recipe she's ever written works. And so different recipes require different things, you know. some of them need to be sliced and really golden. Some of them just need to be translucent. It seems to make a difference to the curry.
Yeah.
So I'm frying some onions and chopping ginger. I want this ginger to be chunky in here. I don't want it to be grated. I want to taste it. Okay.
Oh, I love ginger.
Oh, the goodness!
I'm loving lots of what's going on tonight, girls.
You are. He's a happy
very
little boy.
excited
I
about
just
all
remembered I was supposed to put a little bit of coriander in my.
Nanny Di's in the room.
Yay,
Nanny Di's in the
Say
house.
hi, Nanny Di. Say hi, Pat, to Nanny Di. Nanny Di's saying hello. My
Don't-
mum loves a hot curry.
Does she? That's quite astonishing. Right, into that 3 cloves of garlic, because that's browning up nicely.
Nice.
Gosh, this is flavoursome. This is so flavoursome. Yeah, doesn't it look just beautiful? How could you not want to eat that?
I do.
Stunning. And the fresh ginger goes in. Whoa, lovely.
Oh, did we send Mum the link?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Sis Beamer's
What?
asking any
We didn't send
popadoms
her
going
the
in.
link.
Oh no.
You're doing the
Hi,
popadoms.
Nanny Di, says Lord Martin.
Very good.
Nanny Di.
Okay. This feels a bit like Sunday when we were doing 2 things at once.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you said you'd never do it again.
Never again. A
You are.
teaspoon of turmeric and unusually some smoked paprika.
You're going to do a belly dance later?
No, I'm going to do a Bangra beet.
Oh.
Right, so the oil is not quite ready. A little bit longer, and then I'm going to put. So whenever you're ready, Dean, you tell me when I can start frying.
Nanny Di says, I don't think I've ever cooked curry.
So I've added some smoked paprika and turmeric. There, we're going to get that golden, gorgeous colour. We didn't have any ground coriander, which we needed. So we've been bashing the seeds in here. So these might be a bit chunky for people.
All right.
But you know, just spit them to the left, spit them to the right.
James Campton says, I would never think of curry as a summer food, but those colours just exuberate.
Aren't they? Thank you. What a lovely comment. What a brilliant comment.
Right, we're gonna. So look, because we haven't got tons of flour, because we want to taste the onions and the other things, you just sort of, you're not making it into a ball. You're sort of just spooning it like that and in, and then just leave it. You don't, and it will set.
Someone just said, have you ever cooked anything?
I saw that.
Have you ever cooked
hang on,
what?
Major moment over here.
Anything.
The cashews. The cashews are
I'm missing all the key moments.
I'm
on
sorry.
both sides.
Sorry.
So cashew in.
Into that.
Good. Onion bhajis setting. Another onion bhaji going in.
So my spices in there were turmeric, coriander seeds and smoked paprika. You could add some chilli, of course, if you want a bit of heat.
What happens to you both sort of doing a recipe and then moving to the other one? Rather than
I
both-
don't notice
both
that now we've been
cooking at exactly the same time.
Now we've been to Durham. That's it. This is the new
It's impossible
format.
to film.
Um, and to that, I'm going to add 200ml of veggie stock and 200ml of coconut. There you go.
Although you see this guy, it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
There you go.
Stay with her, because she
That's
likes
lovely.
food eating.
But Ashley has just said there's nothing more calming than the sound of something frying.
Okay, well, let's listen to that.
Let's just
Let's
listen.
everyone be quiet.
Everyone, mindful. I can't do it anymore.
And I've just whacked in it a tablespoon of. It sounds like rain. What is that?
It's just got the
Oh my
barbecue
god!
on.
A tablespoon of tomato puree went into mine to
Right,
get some
so-
more redness.
I'm just putting a little few more.
Maybe
of
just
those.
give me a cue when you're about to do something new and
Yes,
then I'll come over. That'd be
yes.
helpful.
Sorry.
It's all right.
That's exactly what you're like when you're cooking. You're
Yeah,
a
but
nightmare.
babe,
You
nothing else is
throw
happening when I'm
everything in.
cooking.
You're a
You only have to
nightmare.
follow me.
Right. I'm nearly done.
Okay, so I'm just turning over the bhajis now.
This feels like episode 1.
See how they just set? You just got to have the courage. You've got to have the. You've got to have the courage to just drop them in, and not think, oh God, but how are they going to stick together? They will. So look, just again like this, 2 spoons, and just gently drop them in like that. Just gonna add a little bit bit more flour to finish up that last bit.
They're lovely. Look, 3 sensational things.
Yeah. Cashew.
And then there's you two.
Tomato. All right. Steady.
Steady.
I
Steady.
don't like this
I
salt.
like them, I have to say, I like an onion bhaji a bit gooey.
Do
I don't like
you?
them too hard.
No, not hard, but they've got to be
won't be
fluffy.
hard.
No, these are looking great.
Oh
There's
my
no,
God.
there's no
As
criticism
if I
in
can make the
that.
hard bhaji.
Did you say bhaji?
Oh, look, you've got chilli there. Where'd you get that from? Where did you
The
get
fridge.
that from? So where's the bag of chilies that we
Oh,
bought?
no, that's the
Fine.
chili I have.
Right, well, I'm just going to chuck a bit in there now
Have it
then.
all.
That's the wrong stage to put it in, guys, but, you know, needs must.
Yeah, people asking if Becky and Teddy are coming or not.
Not
No, no,
tonight.
They were, but they're
tonight.
not. Oh, is something happening? I feel something's happening.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
All right.
It's all right. Just got to check the heat.
Right, so I'm over here with me,
Yeah.
me vinos.
Got some wine?
Yeah, I've got
Can we
some
do the
wine.
wine before you put anything on?
Would you want to
Yeah,
go
I'm
to
just
that?
checking to see if we're ready. I won't put anything.
Right, so when having a curry,
Yes.
strangely enough, a really sort of fruity wine goes with it. So this is a Gewürztraminer, which is my mum's absolute favourite.
A Gewürztraminer. Just wait
Gewürztraminer.
1
Yep.
second because it is ready. All I'm going to do is put the chicken on. You've seen how easy it is. And you can just put this under the grill, or you can put this on the barbecue, and off we go.
That looks good.
And that will just
It's
be
not
great.
well cooked, but that looks good. Nats, can I marry?
You already have, love.
Oh, yeah.
You already done it.
All right.
Oh, it's a bit salty now because of that blooming salt. Oh, never mind.
You
Sadina,
want to add a bit of something in it?
No. So, back to my
back to
wine.
your wine.
So, unusually, it's quite hard to find Gewürztraminer. But
Say
of
that
course, Gewürztraminer
Gewürztraminer,
from
hard to
the
say.
region of Alsace, which is on the French-German border.
Yeah, it's what they fought over in World War One, isn't
yeah.
it?
So, of course, Lidl do a Gewürztraminer for $7.99. So, this is a great one, and it's 13%. And it is particularly fruity. Really got a strong grapey thing, but I think it's going to be marvellous with that. But I also,
I don't know why, the bottle's making me think Liebfraumilch.
absolutely, all along the same kind of,
Yes.
Lieberfraumilch would go with this curry
Right,
as well.
okay.
So back in the day in your curry house, you probably only got off with blue nut.
Yeah, yeah.
But also,
I got off with a blue nut once.
Chardonnay.
Don't say it.
Chardonnay has made a
Chardonnay.
return.
Has it? Is that
Chardonnay.
what this is?
I need
Yes.
to pause you because I am
Okay.
taking out bhajis.
Come in. We don't want any argy-bargy over here, do we, Pat? Oh look, they're like creatures from another world.
They are.
They're like lads. It's like you've gone deep into the sea where the meg is, and you've pulled these up.
Yeah, that's me, love.
They're like treasure. They're complicated.
They're very complicated.
Aren't they? They remind me of Mr. Tickle, which was the one, Mr. Scribble. Do you remember that?
Yeah, Mr. Messy.
Mr. Messy! Mr. Messy! What was your favourite Mr. Man, guys?
Oh, but there are so many new ones, aren't
You
there?
can't have Mr. Tickle anymore,
Oh, I
can you?
love Mr. Greedy.
Oh, Mr. Greedy!
Yeah.
I used to like Mr. Strong, just because he ate 2 fried eggs every morning. Do you
And
remember
he,
that?
and he was square.
And he was square. Oh. Let's get them in the light, shall we? Let's make them a star.
Well, no, not yet because they're
Oh,
not
okay,
on
well,
their
it's not
plate.
made- okay, no,
Yeah,
they're-
I'm just taking the oil off at the minute.
Look! Oh. They look great.
Don't they?
Yeah. Those chicken thingies, all right?
Look at that, this inside little grill, rather fancy pants, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Oh, it's quite quick. Well, the thing is, when you marinate the chicken like this, it softens it and it almost cooks it like a ceviche. You know, it's almost like a pickles
I
it.
love a soft chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, look how lovely these look. What do you think, guys?
Oh, Pat, do you like the look of those? Oh, delightful. Don't they?
Have you got a dip for them?
Yeah, mango chutney.
Wow.
So, in a minute,
Quince chutney would be nice.
Which would be lovely.
Tina, can you move all this stuff off? And then in a minute, Mark's going to do the popadoms.
Oh, guys, don't they look lovely? Everyone's saying yummy. Perfect.
Yum, yummy.
Yum, yum, yum. Then you got that. Then you got that. Then you got that. And then we've got a bit of this. Oh. So my favourite Mr. Man was, I think, Mr. Strong, Mr. Tickle. Mr. Tickle was good. His arms would reach far and wide. Mr. Sleepy. Mr. Sleepy.
There's a lot.
Mr. Lazy.
Mr. Lazy. Mr. Angry. Mr. Uppity.
Mr. Uppity, yeah. It's all the little Miss ones I like now.
Yeah.
With the little Miss Woke.
Oh yeah.
There is a little Miss
Is there a
Woke.
little Miss Woke?
No, there needs to be.
Thank you. Thanks, darling.
Mr. Toxic, says Dear Heart. Yeah, Miss Naughty.
Yeah.
Mr. Tickle for me to Mr. Bump.
Mr. Bump. Poor old Mr. Bump.
What was wrong with him? He
Every
bumped his
kid at
head.
school I used to call Mr. Bump.
That's right, he had a bandage on his head,
Yeah.
didn't he?
Every kid at school is Mr. Bump.
Oh, Mr. Bump. Oh, Nads. You ever seen the adult ones?
No.
Mr. Knob. Mr. Knob.
This one.
Mr. Knob.
Mr. Tip. They're pretty obvious designs though.
Mr. Nosy looks like he should be Mr. Knob.
Yeah.
Selena.
Yeah. Mr. Noon.
She's always
Mr.
encouraging him. Right, okay.
Yeah, go on then.
So we're just going to go over and check our...
What about Mr. Bottomburr?
Somebody said Mr. Fart after the curry.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I feel sorry for
Definitely.
them on that flight with you, Dina. Both ends.
Oh my god, I feel sorry for myself.
Oh my God, I just had a bit of that bhajis. Okay. So I'm just going to spray a little bit of oil on now because I actually want little burnt bits.
I'm so excited now.
And
I'm
the
having
other...
a heart attack.
Yeah, I'll stop here.
No, literally.
And the thing is, what you've got to remember is that when you marinate overnight, they cook so quickly. It's crazy. Just one sec.
Get out of there, guys. Oh, they're so nosy. Mr. Nosy!
Yeah, Mr. Nosy's the one
Oh,
with
that's
the
the one you
knob
said.
nose, yeah.
Oh, Mr.
Knob nose.
Mr. Knob
That's what
Nosy.
Yeah.
she's saying. Mr. Nosy should have been Mr.
Yeah.
Knob.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, I've even got one of
It's
those.
exhausting, isn't it, being rude?
It is exhausting.
Yeah, yeah.
Exhausting making
It's all your
curry.
fault.
Sweaty.
Well done.
A bit
What are
fresh-
they? What's that?
Fresh coriander.
Grass.
Grass, everything, everybody's least favourite thing.
Ooh.
Mango chutney. I like to put a little onion seed on the top. Turn that right down now.
Mr. Strong. Did an alarm just go off for the cooking? I thought it was mine. Got very confused. That's all it was.
So what about all those people that told us we left something in the oven
Oh
after
my
we'd left
God.
Durham?
What did you leave in the oven?
Chicken O'Reilly.
It's still there.
I was on the train and I went, oh no, I never got the chicken O'Reilly out.
Mr. Scribble.
Oh yeah.
There you
Mr.
go.
Scribble, that's what I'm thinking of. Thank you, whoever said that. Who was that? Gemma Hammond. Right, can I put this in the sunlight?
Yeah.
Just have a look at it.
Wow.
God, look at that. Look, that's got your name on it, Pat.
I was going to say, really.
Oh, they look like crustaceans from an ancient era.
I'm going to bring you and Pat some over now
Oh,
so you can eat.
mate.
Have a starter.
Oh, did you take a picture for the gram?
I can't.
The other thing is I always just separate that after it's been cooking a bit just to see. It's a good way to see whether it's cooking.
That's it.
You want that heat in between.
Yeah. I always find that really contradictory. You eat everything to test it's been cooked.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You never eat to test.
I didn't say anything.
Do not say that.
I didn't say a word.
I mean, there are a few chefs who just like it on a pinkish, but I would never touch
No.
a pink chicken on a pinkish.
Pink chicken.
And I certainly would never say it to somebody
Never.
else.
But they've said it, you know. I've
But they
heard them.
always get in big trouble for it every time because you know you it's serious. Chicken undercooked can be, not always, but can be really serious. But I
This
think
little
that
grill's
people
pretty good.
do overdo it and it goes so dry. So this will cook quicker. If you marinate it overnight, this will take a matter of minutes. This is just cooking beautifully, isn't
Is
it?
this going well, Ned?
Yeah,
It's a good
that's
little
nearly
heat,
ready.
isn't it?
Nearly ready.
Yeah. Mr.
Right.
Cock.
So first of all, I'm going to take over to. Don't follow me.
I'm not going to
You don't
follow
want
you,
to
but I'm
see.
going to follow the plate just to the edge of frame. Over there. Over there.
You need
Pat
a
is
picture,
about
you
to
need a
jump
picture.
in.
Oh, I need photograph.
Yeah, photograph. Anyway, I was rudely interrupted earlier with my wine.
Chardonnay.
back to Chardonnay, a drink of the 80s and 90s that everybody made themselves sick on. And people, if I say, let's have a Chardonnay, they're like, are you serious? But it's back in vogue. And this one is in Lidl at the moment at $4.99. It's a special, 12.5%. I did say this would be my last shout out for Lidl.
Really? What's happening?
Because they were
I was
not
like, what's going on? She goes, I'm not shouting out for Lidl.
No, they're just not answering my question about the vegan parmesan. So yet again, Anne-Marie has kindly sent me 4 packets of parmesan cheese, and people, followers across the country, are offering to send me cheese. All they need to do, which is answer me, Lidl, just out of politeness.
She said I DM them on Instagram. I went, yeah, but they're not going to see everything.
But only answer me. They answer me. Lots of other people answer me.
For God's sake, Lidl, send us some vegan.
And
No,
listen.
I just want to know why you.
Yeah.
Do we have no vegan cheese in any London stores?
Yeah.
I have to go to Devon. I have to go. I don't know, Scotland, Ireland. Ireland is the place. But Lidl comes from Ireland, doesn't it? Well, it's German, but it's
Do they
all.
understand what a Croydon
Do
handshake
they
is all
have
about?
any idea?
Yeah.
Do they?
We'll be down there, Gav.
Anyway,
I'm telling you,
nice
Lidl.
Chardonnay, yeah?
Anyway, so a
Send
nice
us something.
Chardonnay, $4.99. So quite often, because they're all sort of franchises, I think, the wine buyer gets in a deal, and so they do these wines that this is probably like $8.99, $9.99. So this one's a $4.99. What wine can you buy for $4.99 at the moment?
And that's your lot, Lidl. We're not suggesting anything else until you give them what? Parmesan peanuts.
Vegan parmesan.
Vegan parmesan.
Just tell me where I can buy it in London. Before Mark goes on to do his thing, I am just going to whiz up a little chutney in here. Okay. So it's got 100 grams of fresh coriander. I know lots of people don't like coriander, but it really is really good for you, and there are lots of people that do like it. And then a big chunk of garlic, a big chunk of ginger, and 3 cloves of garlic, and some chilli. These cumin seeds have been roasted on the top, so I'm going to chuck them in.
Oh, yes.
And then the juice of a lemon. That
Nanny
is
Di's
it.
still in the room.
And some salt.
Crystal says, little on price, little on stock.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Little on communication.
Oh. Oh.
No, it's not
When
funny
the
now.
worm turns, Aldi steps in.
Right, and a good teaspoon of salt you're going to need in that. But we're running low. We're running low. Okay, I'm going to whoosh away. This is going to be a bit noisy. Is that all right?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Oh, I feel like I'm having another sort of, I'm having a moment, I'm having a hot flush. Just sort out the cleavage.
So hot, isn't it?
Oh, there's a lot of vegan parmesan in Wealdstone Harrow.
Well,
apparently.
Harrow.
That's what it
Is
says.
that a London borough?
Harrow, I think it is, isn't it? Harrow?
Yeah, it is.
Wealdstone and Harrow.
Oh,
It is.
look at that. Oh, that's what I want.
Joni
Dina,
says
look.
Lidl gets the middle finger. Hey,
Yes,
middle finger.
Jodie.
Yes, okay. That's enough now.
When we turn, we don't half turn. In fact, Lidl, get a mouthful of that.
Stop it now.
That's a very annoying noise.
That's not at all calming, is it,
That is
Ashley?
not good. I'm going somewhere else.
Granny Scarlett says Nadia's getting a bit anxious. Mark Lee, is tonight a one-off, or are you guys on every Wednesday evening as well as Saturday?
No, just a
It's a
one-off.
one-off.
Oh, that looks lovely.
Well, they've got it in Reading as well, Charlotte Lee says.
Everybody's got vegan parmesan except us.
Even Pat's got it.
Look how nice that looks. I can imagine that with that lovely cashew curry and tomato for your saucy bit. Oh, there's no electricity, Dina.
Oh, God. Hi, Nanny Di. I don't know what I'm cooking, Mum.
He's cooking popadoms. That's all she's interested in.
Popadoms?
She just wants to see her boy. All the rest of it's irrelevant.
No, she's loving it.
What about you?
No, she's having great
No, I'm
fun.
joking. I'm joking.
I think they're doing in there.
So, was this curry supposed to go off?
No, I don't know, babe.
Did she say it was done?
I don't know.
Maddie, do you know if Dina said the tomato curry was done? Dina, did you want your tomato curry off?
This is when we normally go to a commercial break.
Pardon?
Yeah.
We've gone to a commercial break. And we're back. Oh, smells great over here.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, really good.
Right, back in the room.
Okay, so Mark, first of all,
Yes.
just want you to just make some poppadoms.
Popadoms? Okay. What, I'm going to make them from scratch?
No.
Okay. No, of course
No.
not. Okay. What's this?
They're nice.
What's this, Ned?
Don't
Am I
get
using
too
that?
full up.
We won't. Don't get too far.
Do you want me to start?
They're loving the bhajis, guys.
Onion bhajis going down well.
Okay, so let me take that, Tommy.
Okay.
Just have a read.
Have a read.
These,
Heat
I
2
want,
centimeters vegetable and frying pan. Use deep fat fryer. Test the oil temperature by adding a small piece of poppadom.
I once bought, hang on, just before you do anything, do tell me because I've got to catch it.
Yes.
I once bought these poppadoms already puffed up in the plastic box.
Why are you talking now? You're giving the
They were
you the camera.
absolutely disgusting.
Right.
And this takes seconds. And I love pataks. Dina, we are pataks fans, aren't we?
Total. Patax is the answer to all people that are terrified of curry, cooking curry, because it's made so easy. Because all you need to do is fry some fresh ginger and onion, add your patax paste, and add your vegetables or your meat.
Do you have any
Simple as
tongs?
that.
I need tongs.
The trick there is paste. So the paste, so you fry that. So if you want to do a really quick chicken curry, fry some onion, fry some garlic. If you've got some fresh ginger, add that. Then add your paste. Put your chicken in really small, or your prawns or anything. And then what I do is I add a couple of tablespoons of ground almonds in with it, and some coconut milk or cream.
Or you can do
So easy.
tomatoes.
I do that. I make that curry in about 10 minutes. Under
Okay.
10 minutes.
I'm gonna-
So Mark's ready.
I'm gonna test the oil, Dina.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on.
Do you like things with bows in them?
Max, can you
No,
Why
annoying.
Why do they put bows in? Okay, so I'm just going to test the oil.
Don't listen. Never throw stuff into hot oil. Right? That's really dangerous. Nobody do that. I'm watching because he moves so fast you won't catch any of it.
You're an idiot.
I'm like a fighting ninja.
Right.
Seriously, guys, please don't do
That's
what
okay,
Mark
isn't
did.
it?
It's
So I'm
really
just gonna- I'm not
dangerous.
gonna
That's not. It's not on, so it's not going to be hot enough.
Okay, so
You hadn't put it on.
notice how I always get some what's it
Yeah,
called?
but the oil has to be on.
Kitchen
sweetheart.
It would be better if the kitchen towel was on a
Was
plate.
not next to the flame.
And not next to the flame.
Oh my god.
So maybe they shouldn't follow you at all.
It's because, do you find this, guys, when men get in the kitchen, they want to rush to the bit where they show off, they don't
No, I
want...
think that's just bad.
No, be
It's
careful,
too
you've
close
got
to
the
the
thing
flame
right next to the
again.
flame.
I don't understand what's going on.
Because
You're putting oily paper next to a flame. If that catches, it goes up.
We all go up.
Catches like to all of this. So I think I should do the
No,
poppadoms.
I want to do the poppadoms.
If you want to do the
You've
poppadoms, you've
got
got
to
to
be
do them
really
safely.
sensible.
Because,
No, honestly.
because
I'm
we-
not going to throw them in.
you're not going to do any of it.
You're gonna
I'm not going to
lower
let
them.
you do the poppadoms.
You
No.
Lower.
No, don't.
Everything
No.
you've done so
I know,
far is
I'm
really
gonna do it
dangerous.
calmly.
We've got all this up here.
I know.
No, honestly, Dad.
calmly.
Dad.
I'm going to do it calmly.
I'm
It's
serious.
fine. So, can we test
What
the
does
oil?
the box say? Have you
Hang
read?
on. The box says test the oil by putting in a small piece of poppadom
But
to
not
see.
throwing it from
no,
a breakaway.
not throwing it, but
Everyone's saying
actually
behave, Mark.
drop it in like that.
I left the room, came back, and now Mark has a bra on.
Get that off!
No,
Mark!
I feel comfortable.
No.
How dare you undress me on camera?
Right, so
Yes.
that is ready.
That's okay, isn't it? Oh wow!
You
Look.
need to get
Okay, so I'm gonna put
that
that
poppadom. You need to lower it right under the oil. Not
Under the oil.
it needs to go under because it's
Like
going
that.
to deep fry it, and
Like
it's
that.
literally
3 seconds, they say.
well.
It says 3 seconds on here.
Okay, let's go for it.
Okay, ready?
You ready, Pat?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so exciting! Hang on that bit there.
wait.
And
No,
that's 3 seconds.
Turn it over, it's not ready.
no, Di said you never turn them over.
Oh,
it's always
nads.
uncooked around the edge.
Okay, that's got to
get
be.
it out.
Okay, I can't. Oh God, that's so exciting!
Right, so this time we need to take it out, shake the oil off.
Okay,
So you
yeah.
don't dip it.
Underneath the oil.
Underneath the
Underneath.
arches.
Look
Oh
at
no,
that.
no, no, no.
That's
Oh!
alright.
It will go back, it will... No, so you're mucking around there.
I'm not.
Get off me.
I'm just excited. Just going to turn it over.
Never letting him cook.
This is how... Why? I love cooking. Oh, God, it's so...
Remember, shake it before you put it
Yeah,
back.
so...
Give it a little.
I'm just going to
Not even going to shake it, I'm just going to drip it.
She licks Mr. Maggie.
Yeah, there you go. I listen to you all the time, Nads. You're a beacon of wisdom.
Right, Anthony. Yeah.
What am I doing?
Yeah, that's it.
Look at that one!
Yeah, it's getting hotter in it.
Oh
So.
my God! Pat, this is like magic.
So when I go to dye, she gets these popadoms. They're this big. Honest to goodness.
Wow, where does she get them?
She gets them from West Norwood. Yeah.
So much fun, Ned. And I quite like them curling over.
No, that's wrong. You,
Oh.
you know, it's wrong because you didn't go under the oil.
Oh, but
That's
hey,
what
I'm
dye.
going under the oil. It kind of...
Chicken. Show them.
Hang on.
Oh, look at the chicken.
Do you know what it
Ready.
reminds me
Yummy.
of? It reminds me of... Do you
Why
remember
is
when
all
you,
this on
you
here?
used to put crisp
dad's
packets in the oven?
Yeah.
And they'd shrink.
Yeah, shrinky dinks.
Yeah, shrinky dinks. It's like that. Hang on. Drip, drip, drip.
drip.
How many would you like, Pat?
Let's have the
Keep them
packet,
going.
the whole packet.
Okay, so when you say
That's-
go under, it's...
Yeah, go
Yeah,
right to
push
the
it
bottom.
all
All right, you have to, that's what's making it curl. Go
Yeah,
to
it's
the bottom.
cold when
No,
it
Well,
goes
every
it's
time
gonna-
I've gone to the bottom, it's curled. Right, I'm going to do
Does
it my way.
open again then?
Hang on.
It opens again, Mark.
No, not really.
Maybe
I think it's supposed to be deeper, but when I've seen it at dye, she said it deeper, the oil.
Okay, going to properly drip it.
shake it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to shake it because if you shake it, you set things on
No, just
fire.
don't shake it
It's
like
getting a
a
bit,
lunatic.
it's getting a bit
Shake it
high,
like a
isn't it?
normal
That?
person.
Right, you do
Okay,
your way now,
shall I
but
do
you've
it my
got to
way?
make sure that all the edges are under the oil. That's all I'm
Go,
saying.
not
Take
take,
it
go
too
quickly,
slow.
you
Yeah,
need to
just
go
get it
quickly
under.
with
That's
it.
what
why.
you're doing.
You're going too
slowly.
slowly with
Yeah.
it.
That's
Oh.
slowly.
All right.
No, you'll find it out.
Yeah, I'm learning. This
Yeah,
is
we
all
all,
about learning.
I haven't made, I mean, I used to make prawn crackers like this.
Did you?
Remember? Oh my God, that's such fun.
I love doing that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice. There's nothing worse than a really, really burnt. Look at that.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Right,
No,
so
we're good.
remember,
Okay.
quick and under, quick and under, quick
Quickly.
and
No,
under.
that wasn't
you didn't
under,
do
you
it.
just slapped it on
You
the
just
top.
slapped it on top.
But-
Okay,
but that-
That was so stupid.
that's a real dud.
Quick and under, quick and under isn't seeming to work.
But you just quickly
Look,
slapped
oh,
it on top.
it's pushed it out. That might work. I've got the strategy. I know how it works, guys. Oh, look at that.
I didn't do either of
Let
the
it
things
drip.
I told to do.
Drip, 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 drip. Okay, flipping out.
Maybe get this one right.
Okay, so
Try.
Quickly under. Yeah.
Oh, boom!
Yeah, that was it.
Boom! Oh, God, it's
I
so
think the oil wasn't
exciting.
hot enough to begin
I
with.
agree. I
People are
totally
saying
agree.
it looks like a shower cap.
It looks exactly like my nanny Thelma's shower cap. Oh, guys, thanks ever so much for coming along.
People are genuinely asking why is Mark wearing a bra.
That's
Even
enough,
he
isn't it?
doesn't know.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Guys.
That's great. Turn it off. Turn your oil off before you take your bow. Right, now you can do your big bow.
But take your bow away from the oil.
Oh, thank God you're here, Maggie.
Right.
Right, what's he doing next?
Popadoms.
that's
Honey
good.
roll
Done.
chicken.
Yeah! Get your teeth out, Muffy. Oh, it all looks lovely.
Right, just heat this up again so we can serve it.
They all
Thanks,
do.
Faith.
We need dishes. We haven't got really dishes, have we, for this kind of thing?
Ross says to give me a coffee. That's not the problem.
That's the problem.
Before it started.
Oh, look at those guys. Would you ever get them from the shop like that? Because they don't fit in a bag, do they, to get from a takeaway like that? Thanks, Anita Burt.
What?
She said, well done.
Don't encourage him, Anita, but
Shelley Ann says, little things please little minds.
exactly.
Shelley Ann.
Okay. So we are done.
We're done.
Yeah.
We're done. We're done. Oh. Oh. My tummy is rumbling too, Russell. And Pat has already eaten an onion bhaji. Oh, look at those. Two? Oh. I'm not going to show Pat, but I'm going to wink at her now. What are you doing, Ned?
No, I didn't.
Oh, sorry. Okay, it's all gone very well.
Cashew curry.
Well, when it goes quiet, that's when you stop talking. It's so weird, but when we're talking, you talk all the time. So when it's quiet, do all the stop talking that you do. Go on.
Oh,
Now's your chance. Show your bra, jump
Done it.
around.
you just got told.
You've just got souls. True though, isn't it? If we stop talking for a minute, he goes, oh, well, it's gone quiet. That's the point you're supposed to
Chatty
speak.
bunch, aren't we? Chatty bunch.
That's the point you're supposed to speak.
What?
Is prawn crackers
That
easy
you
to make,
should-
says Ashley? Sorry.
It's the same as the poppadoms.
Oh, is it?
Exactly the same.
Yeah,
Deep
they're
fat.
just so
Yeah,
nice.
quick.
Right, how you doing, Dina?
I'm good.
Shall I put a plate together for
Yeah.
Pat? Our friend
Don't-
Pat.
Do a little close up, doing a little flyby. Ooh.
See my coriander
Oh,
chutney?
let's see that go in.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Listen to that.
Oh,
wow.
someone said, believe it or not, I love watching you when I'm so anxious.
Oh, God. Somebody else said that to us. They said that we were like an anxiety therapy. I think it's because you look at us and you go,
It's a
thank
version therapy.
God, that's not my life.
It's a
I'm
version
more like the cause of my
therapy.
anxiety.
Yeah,
There you go.
poor Maddie has to live with us.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can
geez.
run out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dina comes
I'm
and
coming with you
goes.
this time.
Pat comes and goes.
Pat and Tina can escape.
Yeah.
But I've
Oh, that's a bit
always
rough.
got Mark.
Oh.
I never.
But Mark's
Get a
always
break.
got Mark, really, isn't
I've
he?
always got me
Yeah,
more
he's
than
always
you have.
Mark's always got Mark.
Yeah, thanks, mate. That's really.
Mark can't run away from him.
Oh, don't! Somebody's getting really stressful in my own head.
Right, there it is. Blooming lovely.
Oh, it looks
So,
really nice.
um,
Well done.
Thank you for joining us on curry night. We've had a ball.
Yeah, I'm going to show you a little dance. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay.
You're
This
gonna
is
go
Dina teaches
1, 2,
Zumba.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This is when
1,
it goes
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull, light bulb, pull, light bulb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think you should kick your little sliders to the long grass. Kick them
Yeah,
off.
kick 'em off!
Kick them off.
Go!